Mm.
We're live.
We are live. Let's see. Now I gotta do my hookups here. We're currently working on what Webhead Wednesday stuff.
Sure.
Hello. Let's see. Good. Where am I at?
Where you at, Warner?
Where am I? Here we go. Oh, how's that sound? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll share it. No, that's not how you do it. How do you do this? Do it. Oh, jeez. See, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. I'll go to.
Someone's watching.
Oh, there we go. And then. How do you.
Okay, hold on a second.
Paste? There we go. I think that's it. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it appears to be working.
What's up, Brian?
Who's here?
Ryan. Ryan Zammit. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Warner's trying to share it out.
Got it. I think I did it, but whatever. Oh, man. So, Masonite, dude.
Masonite, huh?
Yeah.
You liking Masonite?
I'm digging it.
I was watching a video earlier. I don't know if it was today or yesterday or whatever. Jeff Miracola doing a fantasy painting. I think it was a Mars Attack thing. And he's talking about Masonite. He started in acrylic and then switched to oil because he don't like something. But yeah, he's just going on about how much he enjoys Masonite and all that. I gotta give Masonite another shot.
It's kind of like well, I did that gessoed board, which is basically a piece of Masonite that's put on a frame.
Yeah.
And I really liked working on that. But because of the whole frame thing, it's pretty bulky and, it's just weird to work with. Whereas this is, a little bit, obviously much thinner, but it's also a small piece too. I mean,
what is that, 5x7?
I think it's 7x7.
Oh, okay. Just smoking a joint, watching you both do art. Sweet. Expand your mind.
Feed your head.
Yeah.
It's a Jefferson airplane.
All right.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah.
My only exposure to Jefferson Airplane is Cable Guy. When he does that rendition of I Need Somebody to Love. 'Cause I need somebody to love. That one.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that since that movie came out.
That was great.
So psycho. But I'm mixing. I need to. I actually have to make a run to the lobby of Hobby.
Hey, what's going on, Alex? Pretty Boys Club.
So what is new? Well,
Not
yeah,
much.
yeah, nothing really, right?
Nothing.
I
I got
mean,
nothing really to report.
just kind of going through the motions here. School's going to start up pretty soon here.
Oh, right.
That,
School just
that's
went off here.
crazy.
So.
Oh, really? Just started
Yeah,
or?
June 30th is the first day of summer break.
Oh, okay.
And it goes till right after Labor Day.
Okay. Yeah, the is that a is that a card?
Yeah, it's an SCCW blank.
Nice.
At
Commission?
launch. Everything's a commission in the making. So no, it's not a commission yet, but it could be a commission.
Oh, hey, I want to congratulate you on your recent eBay listing.
Thank you.
It's, that was a nice card.
It's right here.
There we go.
Waiting for payment so he can go to his forever home, or forever, potentially forever home.
Oh, forever for now.
Yeah, you never know these days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
But that's fine.
There we go. Kind of like that. Let's see here. Damn, now I got that song stuck in my head.
The
Don't you need somebody to love?
sorry, man.
Yeah.
So I went a little hard with the pencils on this one, and I redid
Yeah.
the webbing because I don't like it, but the indents of the original webbing are still there.
Yeah.
Just trying to cover them up.
Yeah, he's so tough to do on like when you're working on a set or whatever, especially if you get like something like a premiere or something where it's got to be, Miles Morales Spider-Man,
Yeah,
right? What was it, 19 or whatever he was in?
yeah,
And it was you had two Spider-Men. You had like him and Peter Parker. And it like actually said like which one, on the back of the card.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean that whole him and Gwen, Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen.
Yeah.
Just because of the color of the webbing, it's so tricky, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, unless you do it in paint, which is probably the smart thing to do. In
yeah.
terms
I
of doing.
hate doing the webbing, right? So I try to pencil it in so I can see it, and then I'll probably nerf it when I repaint it. But I did it in red pencil to hopefully have some of it still show through the paint washes.
Right.
Which so far I can still see them, but I redid the colored pencil over the original pencil and kind of adjusted some of the curves.
Yeah.
But there's the scratches in the surface. So. Trying to get all the darks in. Then we'll hit it with some purple. So what's the story with Mysterio? Oh, look at these two degenerate. What's up, JD?
JD.
J Dizzle, Fizzle, Lizzle.
Oh, so there's so we have, I mean, we're in contact with, numerous other sketch card artists, right? And you have the little backdoor, discussions that, that, where we share tips and just chat and so on and so forth. And somebody that we know is currently working on a set, and you get the inside scoop on some things, right? And
Mm-hmm.
what people are working on, and people will sit there and say, "Oh, well, this is what do you think of this? I think I need to fix this, or I really like how this turned out, or whatever the case may be, right?" And so one of these guys did a Mysterio on a card for an upcoming set, and I was like, you know what? Mysterio's such a cool character, but
A pain
not
in
like
the
that.
ass to do.
But yeah, but he's like not like a super top tier character, but he's pretty darn cool, you know. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done Mysterio in ages, so. And again, this is this is the lunacy that I deal with in general, where it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do a Mysterio, because everybody's going to want to buy it.
Because everybody's rushing for
yeah,
Mysterio.
don't do a Deadpool or a Wolverine or something. Do Mysterio.
Do Aunt May.
Exactly. Yeah. Zombie Aunt May would be pretty cool, though.
Sure.
You don't think so?
Zombie Aunt May is like
just Aunt May.
Sinister Six. There you go. Alex knows what's up.
So JD's just chilling, trying to make it through the.
It's Monday afternoon. Did we lose him?
Oh, I'm already flaking on the camera.
Great.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Well, thank you for tuning in, Alex.
So I'm wondering. Oh wait, let me. Where am I? See, I'm watching this on my.
Oh shit, JD. Sorry, JG saying still recovering from COVID. Yeah, that's a grind, man.
Yeah, no, that's no bueno. There we go.
Just always tired.
Yeah, dude. The Rona sucks. Not fun.
It's not for everyone.
Sign me up. Don't you want somebody to love?
Oh, come on.
You're welcome. Man.
Come on. Hang on a second.
Problems?
No, just like it won't stop.
Let's see. A little more mixing. Go a little brighter. Yeah, man. It's Yeah, I'll jump into it. Just because.
Jump into what?
The just all the posts that we're seeing.
No, don't.
Well, there's a reason.
I was having such a lovely day.
Not right, but I mean, the reason that I was, that I even consider bringing it up is just because, with there not being a lot of stuff, being released and everything that's being kind of, moved back. And I understand the issues with supply chain and this, that, and the other. But you see a lot of people that are posting like their sketches and stuff online. And I, on one hand, it's like, dude, what are you doing? But on the flip side, it's like, you know what? It's actually not that bad of a thing in the sense that you're trying to drive, a little excitement towards the product, you know? So I
Yeah,
mean,
I kind of
I
get it.
kind of I get that side from like you know, not not that this is an organized thing in any way, shape, or form, but I mean, it's like, yeah, everybody's starving for material on the product, you know, and there's nothing out there. So it's almost
Well,
filling that void, you
what
know?
are we, 2 weeks away from Spidey Metal, supposedly?
Well, yeah, until they move it back again. I mean, that's, it's is it really 2 weeks?
August 10th, baby.
Hmm.
So, well, no, not. It'll be 2 weeks Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm I can't wait to watch that feeding frenzy.
Oh, it's gonna be chaos, man.
Hmm.
It's gonna be something else, I think. If
Blood will be shed.
if the product is as like good as it looks on paper,
Yeah,
it's
or
gonna be,
on the interwebs.
or yeah, but you know what I mean. Like if it's as
Oh yeah,
good as it seems, oof, it's gonna be a crazy set. And once that thing hits EPAC, whew,
yeah. I think that it'll be gone in a week on EPAC.
annual didn't last a week.
Oh well, then yeah, it'll be gone in days. Just if for no other reason than everybody's looking for their
Hungry for a
fix.
product, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the way the prices kept on going up, and the way it's selling out at the later, so I think it's like 6.99 right now. That might be
Really?
Canadian. That
Hmm.
might be Canadian, so don't quote me on it. But I did see it. Like some guys in Canada got it again. And it's just like $700 a box. So that is that's something. Oh,
Yep.
Tim says that he thinks he got pushed back. So what's the date now?
Wait,
I
what?
haven't
Who?
heard.
What?
Tim says that he thinks it got pushed back again.
Tim.
Tim Rails.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Again, I wouldn't be surprised. Um, and I mean, Upper Deck's really kind of stuck between a rock and a hard spot. When it comes to the whole supply chain thing and
Mm-hmm.
trying to schedule stuff. So I mean,
Mm.
I actually feel for those guys.
JD's thinking October. Wow. Sorry, and we're talking
So
about Spidey Metal, not Spider Verse, because that got pushed back till the fall for sure.
yeah, and we still got other sets that are expected. You know.
Yeah, October 28th. What? What? Yeah, that's not
Hmm.
a real date. That's a Friday. That's not a release date. That's a placeholder again, if that's what it is.
Yeah,
Shit.
I don't know, man.
According to a YouTube video. Well, what does, I guess I could check myself, but what does Dave Adams have it at? Like, what's the release date there?
Hmm.
Sorry, Warner, that wasn't to you, as more.
Yeah. No, I got that. It's to
They
the
still
people
have
that
it
are
as
watching.
August 10th. Yeah.
Hmm.
They've been pretty good lately to move the date, like to change the date if it got pushed back. So,
Yeah, the worst part about the wait for me, for any set is the waiting for, was it like a day or two before sets actually drop when they throw out the checklist?
Oh yeah.
You know,
Blowout changes to October. Well, then there we go.
no, yeah, that sounds legit.
Balls.
But again, they've got so much stuff in the works, man.
Avengers Beginnings, Allure,
Uh,
Premiere,
Masterpieces.
Masterpieces. What
Because
else did people
I remember
confirm?
what X-Men.
Falcon Winter Soldier,
Oh yeah, isn't WandaVision also
WandaVision,
in there?
somewhere, right?
Or I don't know. I mean, it's like it's people talk, and I don't
Yeah, I
know
mean,
if
just trying
it's
to think of all the sets that people talked about. Yeah, I don't know. Anime 2,
anime too.
right? What else is there? What else we got?
Um, I don't know. I mean,
When is all this gonna drop?
and I wonder again. I mean, it's just from a production standpoint. Where are these guys? And I think it was brought up, but the issue with like, say, the Premiere thing is the whole hand packaging thing, in the office there, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
somebody mentioned that. Tim is saying that the deal is that they're having issues finding the materials to make the cards, which sucks.
Yeah. Hmm.
Thick cards, paper dues. Yeah, maybe. Could be I mean, Tim, it could really be on the packaging side too, not so much about the cards.
Yeah, it may not, or not even the cards themselves. Really, they probably have the stock. It's like foiling and you know what I mean,
Yeah,
all that stuff,
foiling
or
or the
ink, or
cellophane, the UV coating, the AQ coating, all that stuff.
yeah.
Could be so many different components there.
Because I can't imagine that somebody's sitting there saying, "Oh, we don't have any cardboard."
You know what? I do a lot of printing for work, and there's a lot of thick cardstock that's not available.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's not the case. But I mean, as a trading card company, I would think that they've got a lot, they've got that dialed in. You know,
No, they're
if
they're
it,
not sitting on paper, right? Like their suppliers got to provide the paper,
yeah,
or they're
yeah,
ordering. Like they're not going to sit on reams of cardstock. Can you imagine?
yeah, that's, oof. But that's the other side for a supplier too. It's like, well, yeah, you have this allocation that you're supposed to get, but I just got offered, X amount for the same stuff from these guys.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of that weird like bidding where people are like literally auctioning off their stuff. I've seen this
oh, for
um
sure.
in other industries, whether it's like
It's limited
silicone.
supply, so
Yep.
we're going to go to highest bidder.
Mm-hmm. Was it yeah, I mean my wife's dealing with it, currently, or has been with her company. And it's like, well, I know we promised you this much, but I can only get you this much, you know? Unfortunately, a lot of those suppliers are uh, international,
Yeah,
and they play by different rules.
yeah, and shipping and everything else. So many elements. So many
Yep.
factors in play. Anyways,
Oh yeah,
hopefully.
the shipping is ridiculous
Oh man,
because put everything on a boat. And it's like,
my
well, no,
shipping
we need
costs
to.
went up 25% in the last month.
Yeah, and the worst part is because of the whole supply chain crisis where you're supposed to hit, dates. Now your shipping goes up exponentially more because in order for you to get your project out on time, now you got to air freight it. You
Hmm.
know?
But even that has no guarantees of timing.
No, 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 no. And that's. I mean, it's just everything is so effed right now. I mean, just put that into perspective with the card thing, right? Oh,
Yeah.
you got to air freight cardboard, so to speak. Oh man, no wonder boxes are going for 700 a pop.
All right. I think the other thing that's happening here is, people there that are in a position to put up that much money for a product, they're sitting on like they're basically taking that money and locking it up for what are we like 4 months now
Yeah,
locked over, right? So that's money that they can't spend on other product during that time because to a certain degree they're hoping to get some return or some of it back um, in the aftermarket. But now if you ordered like 10 boxes of Spider-Man at like even 500 pop, that's 5 grand that you just spent. That's
yeah,
going to be like 4 months till you can recoup some of that money and get some of that money back into play. So
yeah. No,
it's
it's a
different.
crazy game. It is a crazy game. More power to those that can play it. That's for sure. Definitely out of my league.
Yeah.
What's your commission list looking like these
Now,
days?
well, APs I'm pretty much on hold. I got a few that I'm doing now, which is the last of my Ages stock.
Oh,
But
that's right. You were on Ages.
that's pretty much it. Like that's everything else is on hold because I won't really
Because nobody knows when it's going to release.
because nobody knows when it's released, and I don't like to like I don't do stuff before release. So
I'm with you on that. I'm sitting on. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. I mean, I did that when I did that card show and I was hanging out with Greg from
mhm.
the Rebel Base Card podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
Dude, doing the bumper for that, it's such a tongue twister. The Rebel Base Card podcast.
What's up,
It's
Gordon?
for
Yeah,
it took like 7 takes for me to spit that out, which was ridiculous because I mean it's like you would think, you know, Rebel Base and then base
card.
card and then podcast should be easy. Nah, nuts. Go ahead, say it 5 times fast. It's
No,
ridiculous.
you do it. I'm not gonna do
But
it.
anyways, no, I did, and it was brutal. But anyways, like after that podcast hit, um, I started getting like all these messages for, hey, you got any APs? Hey, you got any? And I was like, yeah, I don't have anything available, man. And not. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, I just got to wait and see what comes out. You know.
Yeah.
So I've been basically using the time to kind of build up stock. I mean, San Diego just finished this year. Um, Gem City just finished.
Well, there's still C2E2 and New York.
Oh, C2E2's coming up. We got dude, you know who's been ridiculously active on the socials as of late is Dave
Dave,
DeVries.
which Dave? DeVries?
DeVries.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I don't want to I don't want to speculate or anything, but appears that his schedule's lightened up a little bit. So now he's in full convention mode this year, this summer.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know what you're insinuating at.
Huh?
I don't know what you're insinuating at.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying that, he's been kind of quiet up until now.
Gordon's picking up what you're putting down.
Gordo. Why isn't Gordo in here?
I don't know. Well, we got like half an hour. You want to hop on, Gordo?
Yeah, jump in, dude. I was watching. See, Gordon's just been on fire lately.
He's just posting like it's going out of style. The guy's like every 10 minutes, his new
But
posts
I
been
mean,
going well. It's
his
great.
like, what was the last post I saw? He was just doing, practicing, gesture figure drawings and stuff. And man, his proportions are freaking spot on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's at work, so that's why.
Whatever, dude.
Just getting ready to go home.
But he's he's on fire. I had talked to him about maybe working on a project and specifically for like say Justice Squad and just because I think his style would fit really well with it.
What's
But
Justice Squad?
that's my kids book for my characters. It's kind of like it's a riff on the Super Friends. Have my brush in my mouth, so here, this is Justice Squad.
Oh yeah,
So
I know what it is, but I don't think people that are watching
yeah,
know what
no,
it is. That's
that's why I'm actually showing it in the. But anyways, I thought that his style would totally fit the whole thing. But with these new sketches that he's doing, where he's just doing, the gesture drawings and anatomy studies, and I'm like, oh man, dude, I think I might have something else that would be much darker, in tone. That I
Justice
think
Squad
would
Dark.
no, it's a book I've worked on. Well, I was writing it with Mark Wolf, and he was going to do the art, and then just real life gets in the way, so he just never really finished the project. But it's called Halo 8.
It's called what?
It's called Halo 8.
Oh, Halo.
And
Okay.
so basically the concept is it's like a special forces unit that is it's my original idea was John Paul Soldiers, which I did do a book for, and then we kind of tied it into this whole Halo 8 thing because it was kind of on the same wavelength as what Mark's Halo 8 was. So we kind of combined the two stories. So basically, in a nutshell, it's like, what if the Vatican had like a G.I. Joe unit?
Oh, okay.
So it's like, dealing with like.
Oh, so it's kind of a riff on Halo as an angel, but also like Halo jumping, special forces, all that.
Exactly. exactly. But it's like I don't know. It's kind of like what if like Constantine was like a spec ops guy,
Right.
you
No, I
know?
get it. That's kind of cool.
So they're dealing with demons, end of the world, that kind of stuff. And I mean, it was, and I've got it was a mini series that we had planned, and I think I have like 3 issues written on it.
You
Not
should
to mention,
probably. It sounds good, man. I don't know why you don't revive that.
oh no, it's something that I gotta get going because it's I mean, the thought was, I mean, especially nowadays, you've got like with the streaming services and stuff. There's no way that this thing couldn't be pretty cool on
On the big
like
screen. Or
Netflix
yeah.
or Amazon Prime or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's got potential.
Yeah, if done well.
Yeah.
I've seen worse ideas, do pretty well in that market. What was that one that and kind of it was kind of the same vibe, but they didn't quite pull it off, but there was the
What's up, Rusty?
wait, Rusty's here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi Scarlett. The was it something? Was it Warrior Nun or something like that?
Yeah. Warrior Nun.
That was, I mean, that was pretty close to, you know, kind of what my thing was. I
But
mean,
Warrior Nun's an anime, isn't or something. That's got
no, no,
history.
no, yeah, yeah, no. Well, there was a see. I don't think that was the name of. No, this was a live action thing that was on
Yeah, no, no,
Netflix.
but I
I
mean,
think.
it's based on an anime.
Was it the manga or whatever?
Yeah, something.
Or no, I don't even think it was that. I think it was something out of IDW.
Or yeah, or could have been something like Satanica and Lady Death, one of those.
Mm.
But they did change the source material.
But yeah, I mean, that was a fun one, but not particularly good.
Did I get a season 2 or did that just get canned?
No, I think it got shit canned. Sorry, Scarlett.
Okay, Rusty claimed both of these, so you can send $2,700 to.
To just me.
Yeah.
And man, it's been a minute, Rusty.
Rusty.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Tony said give me both of those.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony Davies. Oh, there he is. Yep.
Save ad. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, this guy will be available once it's done. It's not a commission per se, so if anyone is interested in
Same here.
this,
Again, I'm just playing on Masonite just because.
Just message me for first dibs.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Message them or me.
Yeah, or Warner.
I think let's go ahead and go ahead and add some more white. This is actually to be honest, while I was working on this, it kind of felt like it was going south. Now that I'm adding the highlights and stuff on the in the green.
Really?
I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it.
I mean, you showed me some of the process pics. It looked pretty solid.
Yeah, but you know how it is. I mean, you get about halfway through something, and it's like, this just doesn't feel like it's going in the right.
So I gotta say about the acrylic painting, depending on which process you take, like if you do glazes, not as much, but if you're doing the base, like with the under paintings, and then
Right.
start doing layers, that ugly phase hits hard.
Oh, it does. It's
Oh
brutal.
man, does it ever? And there's something I'm working on that I can't show, but I was like, oh
But that's the
man,
other
did I
thing too, is
nerf
that as
this?
you're when you're in that ugly phase, not only is it like looking like, dog crap, but you've lost the entire underdrawing. So now it's like you're just kind of out there in the wind trying to figure out how you're going to pull it all back together, you know?
Yeah, and this is why I take pictures of the various phases
Yeah, yeah.
because you can always go back to the pencils, right? So
Right. And
to
I've
take a
got
look at.
I've got the original, transfer up here
Yeah,
just to, kind of give me some kind of
some peace of
reference.
mind. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
that's good.
I've got here I can show real quick. So I've got like my photo reference for lighting, and then I've got my line drawing from the transfer. So
Also, Gordon's got tons of PSCs available as well. If anyone's interested, hit
mm,
him up.
yeah, hit Gordon up.
But Creative Roller Coaster. So Save Ad asks how you guys have been. Been good, man. Super busy. Not really streaming much.
Yeah, isn't it funny? I mean, it's like I've been busy too, but like not doing anything. I don't. It's just been a weird summer, you know.
I can't
Uh,
say the same, but
well, I mean, what I mean is like doing stuff like just I don't know, just day to day stuff, and it's like you don't, at the end of the day, you don't really feel like you accomplished anything, but you've burned the entire day, and you know, I mean, it's just I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I had the big project I had was the Offspring's bedroom,
yeah.
and next is a studio, which is going to be, uh, I mean, once I get going on it, it's going to be super easy. It's literally emptying this place to get to it. This is going to be a bear. Because I got my drafting table, my desk, my desktop,
Yeah. Lots.
bookshelves, and that are filled with stuff that I really should just pitch, not to mention everything else that's like stuck in a corner or nook and cranny, and so it's like it's going to be a full like organizational setup, and I want to turn it back into a studio office slash guest room,
Okay.
which is brilliant, except that I'm dealing with a 10 by 10 space, you know?
This is where you end up with like beds that attach to the ceiling.
Well, I mean, it's like, dude, you know how big a drafting table is, you know how big like a computer desk is, and
Yeah.
now throw in a day bed, you know?
Yeah.
So there's going to be, I'm going to build like a bunch of shelving and stuff because I've got these freaking statues and collectibles and stuff. So it's like, all right, just line, the walls with shelving, you know,
Yeah.
to put all that stuff, which is a bear because, first of all, having all that stuff means that you have to dust it.
Yeah. Gotta maintain it.
Mm-hmm. Then I got to figure out, okay, well, what TV do I go with? I've got like a 35 35-inch flat screen, literally in my office, just laying here. And then, but the one that I've actually got mounted up is like a 27-inch.
Time to upgrade, man.
Yeah. But that was the thing, is that when I redid the kids' room had to take down her TV and remount it because she went with a different bed. It's bigger, so I had to like go higher up the wall on it with it. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so it was that was good times. And then mounting a 53-inch
That's
TV
no
is
fun.
no, because it's not like a brand new one, so there's a little bit of heft to it. But the good news is that once I get the office redone, that house is done. Brand new
We
house.
can, yeah, you've been working on this like
Throughout the whole,
piecework. Yeah,
yeah, throughout the entire pandemic.
that's great.
Yeah, I was still thinking like it's been. I think I've had my kitchen now for about a year, and still pretty excited about it. It's just
It's a nice
killer.
kitchen, yeah.
Mostly, I just think about the trials and tribulations of all the stuff we had to go through to.
It's the
You
memories.
dude, you open up a wall and you go, well, I wasn't counting on this problem. All right, here we go.
Guess we're doing electrical today.
Yeah, I guess we're adding circuits. Get some conduit in here. I think after I get the office done, I gotta take a serious look at my garage.
And redo that. I'm just looking for distractions.
Well, yeah, but not like a because I've done a bunch of stuff in the garage, but I think I need to add another circuit in there because I've got like a freezer, a refrigerator,
Oh
and
yeah, those are all.
everything's like on one circuit, right? So I mean, as soon as like you turn on like a skill saw or something, it's like,
It all goes.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with this. I am gonna have to. That's the other thing that I'm starting to kind of figure out as I do this, and this is something that I've definitely figured out with that Rogue and um,
With the
Black
pinups.
Cat. Yeah, those pinups. They you can't just like, okay, I'm gonna do like, and this definitely happened with the Rogue thing. I'm getting this stuff right now, but like, so I did all the skin tones on this, right? And
Yep.
then it was like, as I got the green and the yellow and everything else kind of in it, it was like, dude, the color is not right. So I had to go back in and so it's like, um, I had to finally realize that sometimes you got to go back in and tweak things because of what the palette is. You know,
Yeah, the ambient. I mean, this is why the wash, like the pick a color,
yeah,
what any
and
color, and
that's
just wash the whole thing. It helps unify everything.
so like for instance, now I didn't do it with Black Cat because of the way that it really kind of all sets in. But if you look, she's got more of a pink look to her skin tone.
Yeah, it's kind of warmer, and she's a little cooler.
Yeah, and then but with Rogue, I had to really come in with some browns to kind of take that pink away. Because of the cool colors with the green and stuff.
Right.
So I don't know. Because I actually did. And that was where I mean, that was probably the big learning thing for me. Was like, oh, okay, I'll just do these two pinups. That'll be cool. Get my flesh tones out and just start. And I did both of them at the same time. And come to find out, it doesn't work. You almost have to do you really can't do like unlike doing sketch cards where I tend to kind of do it in an assembly line uh, kind of way.
Oh,
Like
so
I'll
you'll like mix the skin tone and go slap the skin on everyone, and then
mhm.
do the yeah, and then all of a sudden it starts not working.
Or even using markers, right? You just like
Yeah,
pencil out a bunch of cards, then you ink them or whatever, and then you color, and then with my process, turn around and ink afterwards or whatever. But I did it in each of the I do several cards in stages, and I don't know if you can do that painting. I mean, and you would know better than anybody. Um, like
I I think it's possible. I just my mind don't work that way.
yeah, no, I
Right.
think you could do it, but are you really putting out the best? Like for instance, if you turn around and did like all your, a bunch of characters, did all the skin tones in one setting,
You'd
did
still have to
all the
you'd still have
blacks,
to touch them up after.
right?
Like you can do all underpaintings and you can do initial values and whatnot, but as you start adding the colors, like you're gonna need to
You got to tweak it,
switch things. Yeah,
right? So that was a big thing. That was a big learning curve for me. Was yeah, I can't if I'm doing. I literally can't. I think you can, but you have to still approach it as a one painting thing, right? If you're doing multiple paintings, I don't think you can turn around and go, do two paintings from the same palette. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
while this one's drying or whatever, you turn around and scrap your palette, start from scratch, and then work on another one. And piecemeal it together that way. But you can't. I don't think that. Well, to be honest, I'm sure a lot of people could, but they're better than I am. So
I think it just depends on what the process is. Because if you look at like Hildebrat, right,
hmm
Greg, he's got a basic skin tone formula that he uses
yeah,
for all Caucasian skins, and then
right,
he'll just add a tint for the ambient lighting. So you
right,
got your dark, your mid tone, your light, and then you tint it, and then it looks different. But even then, he's not using paint out of a tube, right? He'll kind of mix
right.
the red and the white and the brown and the green and whatever, and then there'll always be some degree of variations. But um,
I think for now, I think I might be done with the green at the moment. Come back to it when I have to tie this all back in. But now on to what is this purple? Methinks
Papa,
purple, violet.
lilac.
Ooh, lilac for lilac is my go-to for eyeshadow on sketch cards. That's
As
a
it should be. Lilac is a very common shade of eyeshadow, I'm told.
but what I mean, even like, and you seriously, like when you do like a female character, because of the markers being like an alcohol base and stuff, after you paint, seriously, just bust out a lilac marker
Mm.
and do the eyeshadow.
What's up, Isaac? Isaac.
So,
Uh,
that rhymes with lilac.
yeah,
Isaac,
exactly. Isaac, lilac.
you got a little tongue twister there.
Yeah.
No offense, Isaac.
There you ruined it. You
Yeah,
shall
there we go. Just
forever be known as.
I'm yeah, just keep making friends. Oh man, just cleaning out this
Okay, what time is it?
thing. Cap.
Oh, I do have to read
You're looking at the clock, going, shoot, how much time do I have left?
Yeah, basically, I got another like 15 minutes.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce your last name, man.
Is
I
that
wouldn't want to offend.
the Isaac Tijuana?
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have tried it. Was it here? See, I don't see.
Yeah. No. See, this is why.
No, he's not even on. No, he's not even on the stream that I'm looking at. He
Oh, he
must be
is.
watching your channel.
Tomato. Yeah.
All right.
Isaac Tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't
No,
want to.
I recognize the dude, the avatar, but I don't. I'm not seeing the spelling, so I can't. It's like Teherna or something like that. The T is silent. Dude, it's been a minute. I mean, we haven't done this in a while.
A couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking. I mentioned to you. I'm looking at taking some time off in a couple of weeks.
Off of work or off of
No, work.
art? Oh, okay.
No, not art. Art's the only thing that keeps me from stabbing people.
In the face, really,
Or
really
in other
hard
places.
with a chair.
Or other places. The nether regions of the soul. Yeah, so I got some commissions that I really gotta get done. I'm hoping to get a bunch of them done this week. And just kind of not like take a break from cards, which well, not do cards and maybe give oils another shot.
Yeah.
So a week off should be enough time to do
Well,
something.
you got how big's your stack of sketch covers?
I don't know, like 70.
Nice.
I got
There you go,
I got
folks.
those I got
He's got
those
like
venoms
70
that
sketch cards.
I
or
got
sketch
tons
covers.
of like I got those venoms
Oh, okay.
that I just not venom, those spawns that I just picked
Spawns,
up.
yeah.
Thank you, Michael Monshaw, for hooking a brother up. One of them sold, so I got to do that in August.
Nice.
And I started doing that one that I showed you. That's kind of like testing the paper.
Yeah.
Which I was going to be like, I'm just going to do a simple head. I can't do simple.
You can't do simple on sketch covers unless you've.
I don't even know where I put it. The hell is it? I don't know where I put the actual cover, but do I have the mask photocopy? Yeah, I have the photocopy for the airbrush.
Right. Cool. So you did.
So I'll get that done, but I got to get the commission done first. Whoa. What?
Yeah.
But anyways.
So you are going to mask it off and do the background first?
I'm thinking that's why I did a photocopy just in case.
I think that's going to be the go-to, and then maybe like do the after you finish the character, go in and do touch-ups in the background. But
yeah, I mean, if I do that, the background's going to be straight, like just texture, like my little space speckle.
Right. No, I got you.
I think what I'll do is I'll have to do a wash over him first because he's pretty much gray and brown.
Right. Just
minus the eyes. Yeah, just block that in so I get the nice values, and then spray the background, take that off, and then start doing the detail work on him.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't. I mean,
I've done a whole 3 sketch covers in my life, right? So,
right,
it's all kind of foreign to me.
Yeah, but the canvas is so much nicer. I mean, in terms of size, relative to sketch cards.
Yeah, it's larger. It's what, a 10 by 7 or something, 10x6. It's a nice size, but every single one
7.25 by 10.5, I believe.
Yeah, so it's a nice, decent chunk of real estate. It's just that the paper is different on each one of them.
Yeah, and that's the now theoretically that shouldn't be an issue for paint, regardless of what it is. But
it's just the
like,
way the first coat goes on.
Right, and that's the thing is that if you get that like the stuff that's coated, like UV coated and stuff,
Yeah.
nothing wants to stick to it, especially
Yeah.
marker. And then, but if you get like just the flat matte Bristol, it just soaks everything up like a sponge.
But
So
that's
it's like,
great for
okay,
paint.
well, yeah,
Well,
except for
if you use
now,
medium.
but
But
you gotta make sure you get that thing taped down solid, you know,
yeah.
because and even with the treated stuff, you know, it gets a little wobbly, you know, because it is a thinner stock, you
Yeah.
know, but it's not like a 300 or 400 series Bristol,
Oh god, no.
but
Not exactly quality paper.
no. All right, I gotta see what I'm doing here. So I'm looking at my line drawing here. Figure out where I got everything.
I don't know what Rusty's talking about. 4 months, 4 days, and 2 hours and 9 minutes. I don't know what that means.
Is that Spidey metal?
I don't know what he's talking about. Context, Rusty. Context.
Context, brother. Context.
The hell are you talking about? All right. 10 more minutes.
I don't know. I've always, I remember as a kid watching the old, Spider-Man, the 60s cartoons. I gotta tell you, man, Mysterio was like always my favorite villain on that show. I just always thought he looked so cool.
Well, who else did you have? Like, oh, it's how long it's been since our last show. All right.
Since well, yeah.
That's what he's saying. I think
Darn
he's
near.
lying. I think he's lying.
I don't
Lies.
think it was
Lies.
months.
It's been a couple of weeks.
He may, you know what? He may be talking about like when we were doing the Facebook thing and going direct drive to the
to group?
MCCW. Yeah, because I did share it to the group here, so. That's why you got to follow the pages.
You gotta be in the know.
I do want to do more stuff in group though, just because I need to stay relevant. I say that tongue in cheek, but not really. Seriously, dude. I mean, I get so many, like I mentioned it earlier, like messages and stuff where people are like, "Hey, you got any APs for them?" Yep, nope, not on that set. Nope, not on that set. I got nothing. Like when I don't know if it was when, because I mean, I don't think it's a big secret that sketch artists are currently working on masterpieces, sketch cards.
Nope. It's everywhere.
Well, it's clearly not a secret because people are posting it, but no, I had it when I was at that card show. Constantine. I met Constantine. Sweetheart of a dude. really nice guy. And he's like, "Oh, you need to be on Masterpieces." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm
No
not."
shit.
Yeah, tell tell me something I don't know. No, I mean it was just one of those things where, yeah, no, I'm not on it. I said, but I've been on the last few. I think. What was it? No, I got in 17,
You've
so
been on the
18,
last two.
20. 20, yeah, it was just the last two. So yeah, I was on 18 and 20. I mean, happy hunting kind of a thing, but yeah, 2022 is kind of looking like it's a no-go. But hey, fingers crossed, right? Still got EPAC.
Still plenty of time.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that everything's moved back a billion times, got all the time in the world. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. I am excited about the new Masterpieces though.
Me too. I'm dying to see who the artist is.
I want to see. I just want to see the art. I want to see. And from what I've seen in terms of people that are posting, sketches from it, sketch art looks pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it's gonna be
a solid set, man.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. I'm just so curious who it is.
Yeah, I know. I mean, because you almost feel like that, Upper Decks almost has this duty per se to, it's like, okay, well, we did 2018. Well, you got 2016, you got Jesco, right? Then 2018, you got Simone,
yeah.
Right? 2020, you got Dave Palumbo, and it's like almost like it's like every year, it's like, or every set, it's like, okay, how are we going to top this last one? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that one guy is, that in the past that one guy's better than the other, but it's like you feel like you just got to keep that bar that high.
Yeah.
So I mean,
different, and who's going to be, because Simone and Palumbo sets styles not very common on.
No, they're very very different,
right?
Right. But I mean, and again, I think that this goes back to the original 92 set. There's a reason they called it Masterpieces. And it was like, I mean, when the 92 set came out, it's like nobody's seen comic characters.
Yep. Done like that. Yeah. That was
look like that, right? I mean, this is, keep in mind, I mean, Alex Ross was like never, he was,
he was still in school at that point. I mean,
I mean,
he's
in like primary school or something. I mean, Jesco is the king, But again, we never saw these characters in that fashion, and it was a solid thing. And then you got, so now they're kind of, I appreciate the fact that they're they're taking it to that next level. But what's cool is that it's not the same vibe, not the same look. They're so I'm again going back to, I'm curious to see who did it and what their style is, and it's gonna be so cool. I think
there's some speculation that it's Norn.
That it's Norn?
Yeah, Norn Red.
You think he's the artist?
Yeah, it's possible.
Could be. Could be anybody.
Yeah. Not it.
Not it.
All right, I gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna move
All
on
right.
to something else. It was
Like
fun. Thanks for hopping
home
on.
dinner.
Oh, jeez, I still got errands to run, man. Oh,
Yeah, I got my daughter's friend is over, and I gotta start making dinner.
Hmm.
So,
All right. Well, thanks everyone for hopping on. Whoever's still there, it's coming together nicely.
and whoever decides to watch this later,
Yeah, and whoever's watching this later, don't like to smash that button.
smash
Smash
that
it.
like button and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your cousin, tell your mom, and your dad. That's it. Try to
All
do it
right.
again later in the week, but for now,
Yeah. Hopefully.
yeah. Have a wonderful week, everyone.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.